Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Welcome to Islamic Studies Research with Zayd Haji. Join me as we journey through the captivating world of Islamic knowledge, history, and culture. Today, we'll explore the profound meanings of Surah Al-Fatiha. Let's dive in together. Explanation of Al-Fatiha 1:7. Surah Al-Fatiha, also known as the Opening, holds a significant place in the Quran, as it serves as the opening chapter and a fundamental cornerstone of Islamic worship and spirituality. Among its 7 verses, verse 1 verse 7 stands out as a concise yet profound statement that encapsulates the essence of guidance and righteousness. This verse outlines the path that believers should strive to follow, highlighting the recipients of divine favor, those who have earned divine displeasure, and those who have gone astray. In this detailed exploration, we will delve into the intricate meanings embedded in verse 1 to verse 7 of Surah Al-Fatiha. We will dissect the Arabic words used, elucidate the concepts they convey, and examine the historical and theological significance of these concepts in Islamic thought. Through this analysis, we aim to gain a deeper understanding of the guidance provided by this verse and its relevance to the lives of believers today. Al-Fatiha 1:7. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. English, Sahih International. The path of those upon whom you have bestowed favor, not of those who have earned your anger or of those who are astray. Explanation. Path, sirat, sirat. The term sirat denotes a way, a path, or a course, both in the physical and metaphorical sense. In the context of Surah Al-Fatiha, it symbolizes the journey of life and the choices individuals make along that journey. Just as a physical path guides travelers toward their destination, the sirat represents the moral and spiritual path that leads believers towards Allah and righteousness. Those upon whom you have bestowed favor, ladina an'amta alayhim, alladina an'amta alayhim. This phrase refers to individuals who have received Allah's favor, blessings, and mercy. It acknowledges Allah's grace and benevolence towards them, which are bestowed without them necessarily deserving it. These are the individuals who have embraced faith, followed Allah's guidance, and lived righteous lives, thus earning His favor and blessings. Those who have earned your anger, in maghdubi alayhim and maghdubi alayhim, this refers to individuals who have deliberately disobeyed Allah's commandments and incurred His displeasure and wrath. Their actions have led to divine anger due to their defiance and rebellion against Allah's guidance. They have rejected the path of righteousness and chosen to follow their own desires, thereby inviting Allah's anger upon themselves. Those who are astray, al-daleen, al-leen. This category includes individuals who have deviated from the straight path of truth and righteousness. They may have been led astray due to ignorance, arrogance, or negligence, thereby losing sight of Allah's guidance. They are in need of guidance to find their way back to the right path, away from falsehood and towards the truth. The verse 1:7 of Surah Al-Fatiha highlights the importance of following the path of righteousness and seeking Allah's favor. It contrasts those who have received Allah's blessings with those who have earned His anger or have gone astray. Through these descriptions, believers are reminded of the consequences of their actions and the importance of staying on the straight path towards Allah. Exploring the history of words like favor, earned, anger, and astray in the context of Surah Al-Fatiha verse 1:7 requires a deep dive into the theological and philosophical underpinnings of these concepts. To truly understand their origins and significance, we must transcend earthly timeframes and delve into the realm of divine narratives, where these words find their roots long before the creation of the universe. A concise overview of the origins of the words favor, earned, anger, and astray. Favor, origin from Latin favor, meaning grace or kindness, meaning divine benevolence or blessings bestowed upon believers in religious contexts. Earned, origin, derived from Old English earnian, meaning to merit or to deserve, meaning to obtain through effort or merit, often associated with rewards for righteous deeds. Anger, origin from Old Norse anger and Old High German angst, denoting distress or grief, meaning intense displeasure or resentment, often attributed to divine figures in response to disobedience. Astray, Origin, derived from Old English astraeon, meaning to wander off, or to deviate from the correct path, meaning to be lost or misguided, particularly in a moral or spiritual sense, away from the path of righteousness. These words have deep historical roots in various ancient languages and cultures, as shaping religious teachings and moral guidance across different traditions. Concepts favor. The concept of favor or divine grace can be traced back to the primordial realm, where angels and jinn existed in obedience to Allah's will. Among them, certain angels were granted special favor and proximity to Allah due to their unwavering devotion and submission. This favor was not earned through merit, but bestowed as a manifestation of Allah's boundless mercy and love. The Quran mentions angels such as Jibril, Gabriel, and Michael, who are known for their roles as bearers of divine revelation and custodians of mercy, respectively. Their privileged positions among the angels exemplify Allah's favor upon them, serving as archetypes of divine grace in the celestial realm. Earned. The concept of earning, or deserving, comes into play with the introduction of free will and moral agency in the cosmic narrative. Alongside angels and jinn, humankind emerges as beings endowed with the capacity to choose between obedience and disobedience. With this choice comes the potential to earn favor through righteous deeds or incur divine displeasure through transgression. The Quranic narrative of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden illustrates humanity's initial test of obedience and the consequences of their actions. Adam's remorse and repentance after eating from the forbidden tree exemplify the concept of earning forgiveness through sincere repentance, while the story of Cain and Abel, Habil and Qabil illustrates the consequences of envy and disobedience, leading to divine anger. Anger. The concept of anger or divine wrath emerges in response to disobedience and rebellion against Allah's commandments. The Quranic narrative of Habil and Qabil, Cain and Abel, provides an early example of divine anger in the context of sibling rivalry and murder. Qabil's jealousy and subsequent murder of his brother Habil incur Allah's wrath and condemnation, illustrating the consequences of transgression and injustice. This narrative serves as a cautionary tale, warning against the destructive consequences of allowing envy and resentment to corrupt one's heart and lead to sinful actions. Astray. The concept of going astray, or deviation from the straight path, is intricately linked to the test of free will and moral responsibility. The Quranic narrative of Adam and Eve's expulsion from paradise illustrates humanity's fall from grace and descent into the realm of trial and tribulation. Their disobedience to Allah's command leads to their expulsion from paradise and the beginning of their earthly journey, marked by trials and challenges. Satan, Iblis, his role in tempting Adam and Eve to eat from the forbidden tree serves as an archetype of leading others astray from the path of righteousness. His deception and defiance against Allah's command exemplify the embodiment of arrogance and rebellion, leading him to eternal condemnation. The concepts of favor, earning, anger, and astray are deeply ingrained in the divine narratives of creation and human existence. They serve as moral and spiritual signposts, guiding individuals along the path of righteousness and warning against the consequences of disobedience and deviation. Through these narratives, believers are reminded of the eternal struggle between good and evil and the importance of steadfastness in faith and obedience to Allah's guidance. In conclusion, verse 7 of Surah Al-Fatiha serves as a profound reminder of the principles of guidance and righteousness in Islam. It encapsulates the essence of these concepts, urging believers to follow the path of those favored by Allah. By avoiding actions that lead to His anger and seeking protection from straying away from His guidance, believers can strive for true success and fulfillment. This verse underscores the importance of aligning one's life with Allah's will, seeking His favor and mercy, while also being mindful to avoid actions that incur His displeasure and staying away from the path of misguidance. Through understanding and internalizing these teachings, believers are encouraged to lead a life of piety, virtue, and devotion to Allah. Disclaimer: while I, Zayd Haji, strive for knowledge and accuracy in presenting Islamic topics on this podcast, I am a student on this journey of Islamic studies, not a scholar. True knowledge belongs to Allah SWT alone. To ensure the most reliable information, I reference the Quran and authentic Sahih Hadiths, such as Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim. However, if any mistakes are made, please don't hesitate to correct me. Your feedback is invaluable and helps us learn and improve our research. Jazakumullahu khairan. May Allah reward you. For listeners who want to delve deeper, visit our website for additional resources and links mentioned in this episode. Subscribe to our newsletter to stay updated on future episodes and special content. Connect with us. Let us know your thoughts and questions on our social media. Share this episode with your friends and family who might be interested in learning more about Islam. Supporting Islamic studies research. This podcast is a labor of love, and your support helps us keep exploring the rich tapestry of Islamic knowledge. If you find value in our work and would like to contribute, please visit our website. There, you'll find ways to support Islamic studies research, ensuring we can continue providing high-quality content. Finally, thank you once again for joining us on Islamic Studies Research with Zayd Haji. May Allah grant us knowledge, understanding, and the ability to put that knowledge into practice. Rabbi Zidni ilman, my Lord, increase my knowledge. Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Until next time.